A star-studded crowd, a star-studded fight under the stars here at the observatory. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
The pleasure's always mine, my friend.
It's time now for our tale of the tape, Jack Johnson. As you can see, they will enjoy a reach advantage, and they'll be facing one punch. You can see who has the power advantage. Now this could go the distance, but again, Jack the Galveston Giant Johnson from the United States of America. Their last fight was a very close victory. Up against them, one punch from Mexico. Coming off a very tough decision loss in their last fight.
Weight-wise, it's going to be a teller, because when you get hit with those shots, it's going to hurt and we're going to feel it.
This bout, what a pleasure to be in. You can't imagine how bad these fighters want to get their hands on each other. Just when you thought we'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. Nice counter shot. That right hook catching air. Perfect counter shot. Counter punches have to hurt. There's nothing quite like the chemistry between a fighter and their coach, and this partnership is working great. Neither fighter willing to slow down. Good counter punch. Jab can't find a home. Swing and a miss with that hook. Insane action. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter, and the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Here we go for round two. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This boxer is a real hook specialist. Their opponent has got to watch out for that. He threw a punch and just got countered. Missing with the hook. Missing with that jab. You can see from the record, this fighter is fantastic and is really difficult to get past. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
You'd like to see more jabs. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. And perfect counter lands. And this is a you hit me hard, I'll hit you hard type of fight. A straight right just misses. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. After what we saw in that last round, it's pretty obvious who has the advantage here.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Let's get it started in round 3. Well, there's no doubt about who won that last round. Let's see what he has for us here in the next one.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not...
Oh my goodness, Johnny! And Jack Johnson is dazed. I don't believe it. I thought that was going to be a knockdown at least.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot.
Oh, Johnny, out of nowhere. Look at this. Oh, my word. Jack Johnson on the defense. What's he going to do to get out of this trouble? They've avoided catastrophe there.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Can they figure out the combination to this save?
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. Off the charts action from both of these fighters. Just missed with that hook. Catch and shoot. The straight right just misses. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be... Back at it in round 4. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
He's going to go with more footwork now. What do you think of that strategy? Beautiful counter shot. The only fear you have with this fighter is, has he punched himself out? Incredible work rate. Nice counter. Beautiful counter punch. That hook doesn't score. Looks like he's going to move around the ring a little bit more. Try some stick and move. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, there was no doubt about who won that round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute...
And there's the bell for round 5. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing, because you've won that hands down.
These two fighters are made for one another. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Nope, that jab not going to score. Failing to score with that right hook. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
How about that time counter shot? There's a counter shot. That hook was off target. Nice counter shot. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. From this moment forward, he cannot afford to lose another round.
Wow, it was like two different leagues.
Let's start the 6th. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Good counter punching. They're both trying for a knockout. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. And he scores with the counter. Good idea, but misses with the left hook. This has been a very competitive round between these two.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Swing and a miss with the left hook. Miss with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. You know that bell was sweet music to his ears.
Every second, every minute of this fight.
Here we go. It's round 7. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
straight right just misses. That counter shot lands. That left hook misses. Well done with that counter shot. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. That counter punch caught him clean. Those fighters landing in these exchanges, Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. That's a lot of swelling. The referee taking a good look at it. Is he going to stop it? So apparently the referee deems it's not that serious, and this fight moves on. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. And a round that seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Round 8, and we're off again. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Straight right just misses. They need to be careful they don't punch themselves out here. The stamina is off the charts. Nice exchanges from both men in this round.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
A straight right just misses. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Punch. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got...
Let's see how much fatigue we see here in round 9. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Straight right just misses. They are not going to let this one go to the judges. You can't connect with that right hook. Pretty close fight here in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them. More than happy.
A lot of effort being exerted here. That jab gets blocked. Do you believe this? You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. They've got the momentum, they've got the advantage. How do they carry that into the next round?
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
We've made it to round 10. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Does well to block that left jab. Swing and a miss with the jab. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Both men step back for just a moment. Good defense with that left jab. Straight right just misses. Swing and a miss with that hook. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. You don't see it very often, but here it is. This fight ends in a draw.
What a fight, what a battle. I'm exhausted watching it myself. And you know what? I'm happy it's a draw because nobody deserved to lose and nobody deserved to win. These guys put it on the line.